The governor of the Punjab has said all the things about the police that the average citizen has been saying privately. First up, methods of investigation used by it are outmoded and militate against democratic norms, human dignity, and decency. First up, the police resorts to violence against citizens without proven guilt and cover up their excesses through a brotherhood of mutual concealment. Of first up, once inside the precincts of a police station, no one is safe. Men are subjected to undignified treatment, even torture, and women are sometimes raped. First up, as a result, no self-respecting person is willing to enter a police station even if his testimony is crucial to the saving of an honest citizen. First up, gross victimization takes place in the case of those persons who are either uninformed of their rights under the law or are unable to defend them. First up, the power of the police in the eyes of innocent citizens is the use of third degree methods. First up, this power is enhanced by the fact that senior police officials do not inspect the lower echelons in their operation, and the judicial authorities collaborate with the police functionaries instead of monitoring their conduct in the light of legal norms. First up, the governor has been forced to speak out because of a rash of cases where the police has been seen as acting against the innocent and the law abiding. First up, a number of citizens allegedly killed by the police in an encounter have been killed through torture upon exhumation. First up, public spirited members of the society have been prevented by the police in their anti-narcotic campaigns. First up, a large number of innocent but illiterate citizens in the rural areas are regularly brutalized by the people in the local thana and forced to submit to extortion. First up, worst of all, the police collaborate with the feudal aristocracy in the countryside and the urban aristocracy in the cities against the interests of the common man. First up, feudal and urban upper crust has developed a behavior which violates legal norms applicable to others, and the foremost cause of this is the biased operation of the police. First up, rich men and their sons are exempt from the reach of law, and the rising graph of crime in our midst increasingly indicates involvement of the privileged class. First up, since the police is not in the habit of acting against them, most of the serious cases are not properly investigated. First up, a recent overnight conviction of sons of aristocrats under martial law points to this flaw of the system. First up,